Hey guys. So, it's been a long time, but actually a lot's going on in the music and art department of my life. So I thought I would come on and um, update this channel as to what's going on. It's a small channel. I don't know. I'm going to try to push it forward on my other channel so I get more people who might be interested more in like music and art stuff. But let's just talk about it. So I actually am. So the two big pieces of news is that I've been asked to play as an adult beginner musician, um, beginner, beginner, by my saxophone teacher in the next recital, which is coming up. So that's the first thing I wanted to say. So I am going to be playing in the next recital. So that's big news number one, which I'm really excited. I'm playing the song Little Cradle Song, which is really easy, and hopefully I can do a good job because I get nervous very easy. So it's not allowed to play it sitting down because, if I want to, that's good. Not have to stand up and get dizzy and stuff if I'm getting nervous. So there. So that's one big piece of news. So we have to practice for that. And then the other big piece of news is that the first big piece of news, if you guys are now logging on now, I've been asked to play in the next recital by my teacher. This song called Little Cradle Song. So I have to practice that. And I'm a brand new player. Brand new. So I also have learning challenges, so it's hard. But we're gonna do it. It's gonna be fun. And the other thing that I've been excited about is I'm part of a flute choir, and I'm doing a number of concerts with my group. And the teacher was talking about people considering buying an alto flute, and I already had my eye on one. And so I did go ahead and I did get it. So yeah, I'm making payments on it, and I will tell you guys how much it was because I want people to realize, like, maybe you might be able to afford it. It was on the high end for me, but I think most people, if they save their money, could probably afford it. It was $500. The cheapest alto flute I could find anywhere. It's by Pearl, I believe Pearl Flutes, I think. I'm not sure. It's a Chinese company. So it comes from a factory in China. Just FYI, all alto flutes, as far as I know, are created overseas. None of them are any longer created in America, just so you guys know. But this one is particularly inexpensive, and it's like made of like a inexpensive nickel, and I've heard good things about it for what it is, and I'm excited to try it on my show and like let you guys know, hey, is it good? Does it sound good? Do I like it? Like, and like let you guys know if it's like a good one or not. So yeah. So let's I'll go get the song that I've been working on. And I got 2 new alto flute books to practice from. So our first song that I'm going to practice playing on the alto flute is called The Bolero by Ravel. And we are also going to practice The Girl from Ipanema on the alto flute. So that's the songs that I'm going to start like practicing on the alto. So these are So yeah, so I think since I'm talking alto flute, I'm gonna play this song, Claire de Lune, for you guys that I've been practicing like kind of a lot, and then we're gonna go ahead and I'm going to play. So I can actually show you guys kind of the songs I'm doing in flute choir. Funeral March of a Marionette is one of them. Naturno. Here's a Fish, Fat and Fine. But it actually sounds pretty good. Eleanor Rigby and I don't know what this one is. Eleanor Rigby is beautiful because it's the arrangement that is really nice. And so it's like really neat. And this is what is this? Mamma mia. Looking for a little cradle song. Here it is. And again, I'm practicing also George Michael's Careless Whisper still, and it's one that I'm like still working on. Here. So these are the songs like this. Oops. Where's the rest of it? Find it. Song's long. All right. So this is that. So I guess the first song that I'm gonna play is gonna be this Claire de Lune, which is one that I've been just doing on my own because I love it. So it's by my favorite composer, Debussy. Absolutely love Debussy. Such a good composer. I love him so much. Oh my god, love him so much. And now he's not very complicated. It's just easy on the ears. I like him. So this I want to talk about my flute that I'm playing right here. It cost me $41, but actually normally you have to buy but normally they go for like 170 or something, and or like in the hundreds, but it's a Glory, and I really love it because it has like I don't know what they call that. It has that stuff, and it just is, yeah, it's just good. I got it for $41 or something. Okay, I don't know. I need to like tune, but I don't have a tuner on me, and I do not have an ear yet. Hold on. I'll try it again because there was looking down is like a lot harder. So I'm gonna put it up here because looking down on it, it's affecting. There we go. That's better. I should have my music stand, but I don't feel like it. All right. Oh, okay. Olivia, are you okay? Are you okay, Livy? Olivia, come here. Come here. I'm sorry. She hates it. I'm so sorry. Guess what, though? I got an alto, so if this is too high for you, you're lucky. You're so lucky because it's not going to be forever. Come here. She's so cute. What are you doing? Okay. Fine. Fine. Oh, I love her. She's so cute. Actually, that was like, I should just get my music stand out because this is ridiculous. I'm just like stubborn. I give up. No. Hey, Joey, how are you? I'm going to get through this song. We're going to actually play the whole thing. I swear to God, this is the time. This right now. I'm going to do it. I'm stalling. um That was beautiful, man. Olivia, come on, man. Give me more credit. Give me more credit here. Well, that was fun. Anyways, I'm still working on it. I made a few mistakes, but you know what's getting there. So, I'm just gonna play this little cradle song with my sax and a few things that I'm working on in lessons. So there's like a few things I'm working on, and then I guess like we'll just, you know. So yeah, that's all. So yeah, my alto, and just like let's just talk about my dog for a second, because people shade me for like being cruel to my dog because she cries while I play or she sings along when I play. Well, let me just tell you, the spoiled dog has an entire other part of the apartment to go into. She's not being forced to stay here. Like, she literally has unfettered access to like whatever. She can get up any moment and decide, oh, this is uncomfortable for me. I don't like the sound. I'm going to go over there. But she chooses to stay in the same room with me while I play because she's lazy and stubborn. So I'm sorry. Like, she's being lazy right now. She's being stubborn. She wants to be where she feels comfortable resting. This is my room. She lives here with me. Okay. She can get up and leave. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna play sax, so you're not gonna be sleeping anymore because it's loud and obnoxious. I'm brand new at it, so what do you expect? So also dogs' ears, they can hear on a different level, and it is kind of loud, when you play. So I don't know what to say. Let me talk about my new mouthpiece that I got, and like the my instructor and what he and I thought of it last time I saw him. So I have this mouthpiece. It's a Yamaha 4C. If you are teaching yourself sax, this is like the best mouthpiece to start with, I believe, because my teacher said so. So really, he's right. And actually, it is really good. And you want like a reed that's about a 3.0 in thickness. If you want to learn about my horn and what about it, and like you want to buy one just like it, we talk on our channel, on this channel, about starting out or even just making music affordable. And if you're a professional musician, this channel might not necessarily be for you unless you have students who are beginners, in which case it would be a good channel, because then you can watch it and know where you can advise your students to get inexpensive instruments, and you know what they sound like and how a beginner would play and the ease of playing. So I got this used. It was $1 off. You really want to buy it from Amazon. That's the cheapest place to like purchase it. And I did try to find cheaper than that. And I did shop around because like, I don't really want to have to pay $25 for something like a plastic mouthpiece. I'm sorry. Like, I'm cheap. I don't, you think, I know that's like totally, once you really get playing, like you'll spend a lot of money for a mouthpiece. Like, you wouldn't think twice, but this is just something that I do as kind of a therapeutic. I don't expect to play in a band or do this for any kind of, so I don't want to I don't want to spend a lot of money on my stuff. And on top of it, I actually am on a budget, believe it or not. People don't believe me, but I am. And I don't and I don't want to spend too much money. Okay. I want to do the things I like to do without going broke. So and sometimes I can't just afford it. It really comes down to just not being able to afford those expenses. They're expensive. This is I'm part of a hobby, reborn dolls, and it can get really pricey because we buy very expensive supplies and things like that to make our dolls. But this is the music, and the hobby of playing music can make you go broke. I think the biggest expense is the upfront cost of instruments and stuff. Um, so I try to do it being new and being a novice, on the affordable side. So I hope that this helps you guys, if you want to play, to realize, like, yes, I can. There are brands out there that I could probably. So basically, everything I own for my music is used, like literally everything, or I refurbish it. Ugh. Yep. This pad saver comes undone a lot. That's okay. You put it back together. Yeah, I might actually be getting a new pad saver. I've been looking into it because it keeps coming apart. But it's only a few bucks, so it's no big deal. There you go. Put it in. All right. Yeah, I'm getting one of these, a new one of these, very soon. But basically, this is a Glory saxophone. I have a Glory flute, and I do have a Yamaha flute that I had when I was younger, but I actually got the Glory flute as a backup, and I ended up loving it and the tone of it so much better that I actually play the cheaper one that was like $41 off of eBay over my like $1,000-something one any day. I just love it. So anyways, so it's F sharp. So I'm just like learning. Okay. C sharp is. I'm still learning my fingerings now. Ooh, okay. So I'm like looking them up. Okay. C sharp is all looking. Okay, so I can't promise much. I've only been playing this one for like a short time, but I'll be ready by the time I. All right. What is happening here? Why is it not playing? Sometimes I don't put it together right. That can happen. do that again because it's um fall back an hour. Oh no, I hate that. Oh, why do they make us do that? Seriously. Gosh. Ah! Ah! Oof. Oof. Ah! Olivia, you know, there's a whole nother space over there you can go. Oh my gosh, she's so funny. I love you, but your intelligence is wow. It's not intelligence, it's stubbornness. Stubborn girl. I'm practicing here. This is I pay the rent. I pay it. You need to go another room. We can do this. We can live together in harmony. I like to build the world a home and furnish it with love. Grow apple trees and honey bees and snow white turtle doves. Come on, seriously. Because it's great when you can hear a dog like the whole time you practice saying they don't like what you're doing. That's great. Okay. It's funny. All right, thank you. Oh no, don't kill anything. I hope you lose. I hope the deer wins. Loser, loser. I hope you lose. Go read a book. Read a book, Joey. Don't do it. Don't do it, Joey. I love you, but you shouldn't be hurting the deers. The poor deers. Unless you're going to eat them and you have no other foods. Anyway, I'll see you later. Well, that needs work, so I'll work on it throughout the day. Well, there's a song on here that I've been working on. Da ba da dee ba da. This one's cool. It's Careless Whisper, and it's fun. So here we go. This is by George Michael, and he is a very cheating guy he is very guilty because he's an asshole, and he knows it, and he doesn't deserve that girl whatsoever. I'm just saying. I would never date a guy who sings a song like this, seriously. It's like, okay, what was on your mind when you wrote that song? Like, nope. I don't know. Oh. It's hard. By the way, I'm brand new. Okay, so like you guys know that I started by kind of teaching myself how to play. And then what I was playing the trumpet, and what happened was it just wasn't working for me. And then one summer my teacher was off for the summer, and they were telling the students, hey, if you want, you can take the summer off, or if you want to switch to another instrument for the summer, you can. So they recommended if you want to play saxophone, you can. And I had a saxophone in my house that I was teaching myself how to play anyways. I wasn't as interested in the saxophone as I was in the other instruments that were here that I was doing, but I decided to give it a go, and I really love it. So I stayed because I also really like my teacher, and I like his teaching style. He's very relaxed, but he does really help me, and I am like practicing more. I'm finding I'm practicing more because I'm more hopeful and just like motivated, because he's just got a really positive way of teaching and stuff. So I really just like I just like his style. I like how he does things from the books and stuff, because that's what helps me with my learning challenges, so that is more structured for me. So it's like what I need for like what's going on with me. So I just really feel like being a novice and everything, like he's really good. He's perfect to show me all those things. And, you know, nothing like he's not like going over my head with things. So like I understand what he's saying and it's really easy. So he just very encouraging. So I'm like, I don't want to leave because like I started to really, really like my teacher and I enjoy practicing the sax. So I ended up staying and I gave up. People are probably like, you gave up the trumpet and the flugelhorn. No, I'm still gonna do some of that, but this comes first. So because I'm taking lessons in it, and this flute is what I'm focusing on right now first. So. Oh, I accidentally pressed this thing. Oh well. Yeah, that's hold on. It's all new to me, guys. Oh. Hmm. Oh no. All right, I'm just gonna stop here. I need a break. Olivia needs a break. Oh, we need a break. But I'll practice that with palm play later. I think I'm just gonna glue this on with like super glue or something. It's time to get a new one cast. It's really I don't know about you guys, but do you ever with like any musical thing like put a cap on your budget because you're like this is enough? Because lately I've been actually doing good with that now. I'm like no more stuff. I'm like you already so I don't know, but like I'm starting to get to that point where I'm like um oh, I'm just starting to like put a cap on it because we all have. But no, honestly, for like a beginner, this is a really good. I love that brand Glory on Amazon. I know like a lot of music teachers will tell people, you really want to get a better brand. You're better off like um renting or blah blah blah. Well, seriously, I have to say that I think if you're a kid or a parent, like this brand is good, get your kid something like that. And then if they're really doing a good job with it and they're practicing consistently and you're like, "Oh, because this will help them for the first I would even say year." Um and if they are treating it well and they're not dropping it all over the place and breaking it, then they prove to you that they have what it takes to get them a nicer one. That's what I'm saying. But I really like it. And this is not the case it came in. I actually got this case secondhand because the case it came in looked kind of well, I got it from Amazon. It was within the return window, I think, of Amazon, but it was definitely beaten up. Okay, some kid had dropped it, and I had to get it serviced. So show and tell. So I actually had to get it serviced. There was like a few little, and it was serviced, and it just sounded. He fixed everything, and it was just a few things had moved out of alignment, and he fixed it, and it sounds gorgeous. Like the music shop that I go to is so convenient. I'm so grateful they're there, and he stinking fixed the whole darn thing, and so it sounds amazing. And I actually had a friend play it so that we could, and she knows sax, so it was great. And so yeah, it's great. And then I ended up buying this case secondhand on Amazon as well, because the other one was kind of um it was fabric. It wasn't very good. And actually, I'm really glad he did because it started falling apart. The other case started falling apart. And it was like, I thought, like, well, I think you don't really need a case. It already came in one. So what if it's not perfect? But and then, like, on cue, started falling apart legit. And I actually ended up throwing it out because it was no good anymore. And I had this case, and I was so grateful that I did purchase it. It was a smart move, and it wasn't very expensive at all for this case because it was before the inflations, and yeah, it was before inflation and everything. And this is my only horn, so I really need to keep it good because if something happened to it, that would not be good, okay? So like this is like you got to take good care of your instruments, especially because like they're your life basically. Like you practice them like a lot. They're your babies. So you have to take care of them. And even if they're not that expensive, you should really appreciate them because they're giving you a voice. So anyways, so I ended up, but then when it first came, it had this horrible like chemical odor to it, but now it's like not bad. It like went away. I don't know what the name of the case is. I wouldn't recommend buying it, actually. It probably was returned because it smelled really funny. But it actually doesn't anymore. It aired out. But yeah, even my reeds are used. Like, they weren't used by people. They were opened by people, looked at, and they're like, oh, those are too thin or those are not right. They returned them back to the to the company, and they put a sticker on them that says that they were inspected, and it's just the box that's damaged, and then I get them, and usually they suck. Don't buy used, because on the reeds, that's what I'm going to tell you, because unless it's your size that you like to use, like if it's a 3 or a size you like, okay, fine, go ahead, because a lot of times people return stuff that's like too thick or too thin for a reed, and that doesn't work good. So just make sure to like watch it out, and just make sure you're getting the right size. And obviously they're not going to put a reed in there, but it is kind of a risk. You never know if it's been in somebody's mouth. You don't know. So be careful. It's like, I'll take the risk in the middle of the no, it's not Rona. No, I'm just kidding. That's not funny. No, seriously, you might not during this period of time want to actually do that. You might want to just buy them brand new. Just buy a lesser quality. It's too risky. Don't do it. If you have your own mouthpiece, you can buy instruments or whatever. So I don't know. That's everything that's going on. So I will unbox my flute. I might do it on my doll channel. I might do it here. I haven't decided. Yeah, everything's great. I will see you guys later. I don't know what other songs. I'm just gonna practice these ones for a while. And don't worry about Olivia. She has a whole nother 2 rooms to go into. She just stubborn, doesn't want to leave her nest. Olivia, are you okay? You angry? She gets mad at me. Hey, you okay? I have something to say. I'm a little bummed out. The other day, last night, I was coughing and struggling to breathe. I'm having some issues. Let's just put it that way. And I think for a full 10 minutes, it was really scary. And I was really struggling to catch my air and breathe. And my throat was closed up for like a little time. And I think I have what's called laryngospasms. I have health issues. And my dog was like, whatever. My cat was like all up in my business. He's like, what you doing? Are you okay, human? And then she was like letting me know she was there for me. I couldn't believe it. She actually cared. Like, she was like right up there, and Olivia's like, whatever. She doesn't care if I'm coughing or something. Like, she doesn't seem to give a damn. I don't know. But the cat on the other hand, the cat does care, and it's nice. It's nice to have a team of furry warriors. Olivia helps me with walking and such, and like she'll help me with some other stuff too, but she could care less if I'm coughing up a storm. And like the cat's like, are you okay? I'm like, oh, thanks, Dory. See, I need the team of them. I do. She is like a medical alert kitty. I love having her because she's if I'm sick or something, she comes over and she checks on me. Like, she's like, are you all right? Like, she's the sweetest cat. But anyways, I'll talk to you guys all later. Bye.